Hey y'all, what's up my beautiful peeps? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Give It Since 92, giving you guys the latest and exclusive content on new music, entertainment news, and inspirational quotes by me, the Queen is back. So, this is a rant, and Team Aaliyah, I love y'all. Shout out to Team Aaliyah. I know you guys support my channel, so I appreciate all of the support. Hands down, period. Now, why is it that when it seems like everything is going to be put well together as far as Aaliyah and her legacy, why it seems like we go 2 steps forward and 10 steps back? So a couple weeks ago, Barry Hangerson, sir, in Aaliyah's estate, y'all publicly announced through, the internet. There are articles posted on, Aaliyah having a new Posthumous album, right? So Aaliyah has been gone for over 20 years. And you would really think that by now that her uncle and her estate would really give a damn. Because they don't. So the name of the new album is called Unstoppable. Like, really? Unstoppable? I mean, it's nice for what it is, but I just feel like it doesn't have no it factor. I'm thinking of like Revolution, Baby Girl. Those are the, in my honest opinion, I made those album titles on the top of my mind. And it's like, it's sad because this album is supposed to be new, cater to a new generation, and then found out the collaborations. Now listen, there are a few artists, a few male musicians that love Aaliyah, her music and stuff. Chris Brown and Drake, even though I don't agree with every little thing. No, I don't. But they make sense because Chris Brown has paid homage to Aaliyah a few times. Don't think they know? Yes, of course. Drake was, years ago, like I was 10 years ago, he was trying to, get Aaliyah's legacy off the ground. He has a tattoo of Aaliyah on his back. But then people called him a wuss. People called him weird. Oh, Drake has an obsession with Aaliyah. Yet he was trying to, put together a new album, right? And back then, her estate and Barry Hangerson, they didn't really say anything. They didn't say a peep. They didn't really say jack. So it's amazing that Drake will be on the new album. Now, Future and Snoop Dogg on there? I don't think so. Now, I love Snoop Dogg's music, but his music and sound really isn't like... I haven't heard Snoop Dogg publicly speak out about Aaliyah. I mean, he has here and there, but not as much. And his sounds more like the West Coast hip hop music. Yes, he's an R&B music lover, but no, we didn't need Snoop Dogg. No shade, Snoop Dogg. Future? Really? What has Future done in terms of like Aaliyah being like, an influence? What Future song has he created to be like, oh wow, Aaliyah is my influence? Future never publicly talked about Aaliyah. See, Future has never talked about Aaliyah. I don't remember Future being on interviews. Yeah, Aaliyah, she's one of my inspirations. No, I've never. So why? What the hell is this? Barry Hangerson and Aaliyah's estate. What are y'all doing? Now, my honest opinions, I'm annoyed. Now, Team Aaliyah, you already know. Team Aaliyah fans went off. We are upset. We are, and yes, I am upset too. Now, for Aaliyah fans, you know the fans, they drag from left to right, up and down, from north to south to west to east. We don't take no prisoners. And it's really sad because, you know, you would think that Aaliyah, you know, her legacy would be like, okay, since everything is coming together, we got her music on like the music platforms and everything. But see, this new album is like, you know, it's supposed to be innovative. It's supposed to be like a homage, and at the same time, where are the female musicians? Where are they? Janet Jackson, Sierra, Normani, Tinashe, Seven Streeter. Where are they? This is a joke, okay? Because we got Chris Brown, Drake, Neo, Snoop Dogg, Future, The Weeknd. Okay, Neo, I see Neo being more like, I can hear his influence in Aaliyah's music because his sound is more, it has always been like R&B, hip hop, and pop, right? And nostalgia. Cool. I like Neo. I have always loved his music because his music, he has like that R&B soul, so he's cool with me. The Weeknd, I did a review of Aaliyah and The Weeknd. They did the record Poison, and when I listened to it, I was disappointed with it. But check out that music review. And then it's like, Team Aaliyah, you know, we're just not having it anymore. Don't even freaking bother putting this Unstoppable album. If you really pretty much cared about Aaliyah's legacy, I mean, you would have put at least 4 female musicians, to collaborate on this project. But then yet you're going to put like all of these male musicians, and there are no female musicians on this album. And Aaliyah pretty much set the blueprint for the female musicians, especially the black female musicians in music. You know? And I feel like, why is it that you have all this time? You're wasting our time. You're wasting our time, Barry Hankerson. You're wasting time. You are doing a disservice to your niece. You are doing a huge disservice to your niece. Aaliyah's estate, the same thing. The same thing. Okay? Also, I feel like this album, let's brace ourselves, Team Aaliyah, it's going to be garbage and trash. And I think that what's very disappointing is that because of the backlash, I saw a tweet from an Aaliyah fan, and he said something, I can't really remember, but I know he was pissed off. He said, why is it that you have all these male musicians, but you don't have like the female musicians? Like, there should be a balance, because Aaliyah inspired pretty much being the female musicians and also the male musicians, right? So it's like, why? And then it's like, Team Aaliyah, you know what? We have always been vocal about things. Yes, we are not going to agree with everything as a fan base, but this has to stop, period. Because you're wasting money, you're wasting time, you're wasting investment. Okay? Don't even bother to put this album out. I don't even want this album to be out. I don't want this album to be out. And if you decide to put this album out, well, we're going to have to brace ourselves. Team Aaliyah, just do it. Also, whatchamacallit, you have people that it's like with her, Aaliyah definitely, in my honest opinion, like how her like legacy is, and we already know. I'm not going down the whole list and everything, but we know that Team Aaliyah fans, we would have been like, you know what? Let's sweep Aaliyah under the rug. Let's give up on her legacy. If we would have been like that, we wouldn't care. Shout out to Tony Turner. He's a YouTuber. He always promotes Aaliyah. He delivers great content. Shout out to my brother. Keep doing your thing. Other Team Aaliyah YouTubers, I can't think of their names. Shout out to them as well. Team Aaliyah, including myself, shout out to me as well, because I always try to stay consistent with new information, updates on, you know, new Aaliyah latest and exclusive content. Alright, and I think that, you know, for me, it's like, no. But if Unstoppable gets released, I will do a music review. I will do music reviews. I'll always do music reviews. But if this album turns out to be garbage, I'm dragging for filth. It doesn't make any sense. This woman has a birthday coming up in a few days, right? She will have been 43 years old. That's amazing. So for her to really make a huge impact at 22 years old and over 20 years, Team Aaliyah has fought through thick and thin. We never gave up on her. We don't freaking ask for much, god damn it. We really don't. Excuse me for my cursing. I curse a little bit here and there, but hey, you gotta let it be. But I feel that at this point, her estate is going to have to really, you know, gonna have to really get it together, because time and especially with Aaliyah being gone, she has no control over what she wants to do. See, this is why the disrespect keeps being, you know, like I said, I'm trying my best not to get too emotional, but I have empathy because I have done my part as a fan alongside with Team Aaliyah. Shout out to all of y'all. We. So it's not just me. It's not just a few fans. No, we as a unit. We have done everything to make sure that her legacy stays afloat. And you may tell me when we finally heard the first single, right? Poison, Aaliyah, and The Weeknd, and I'm like, me personally, I love the production, but if you listen to my music review, I didn't really like it so much. Then found out that she was going to release this new album, and then the title Unstoppable, and I'm like, okay. At first I was like, okay, fine, but a better title would be very, very like more thrilling, excitement. Okay, so with that being said, yeah. And then also all these male musicians, we just need at least 3. Okay, and I like Chris Brown, Drake, and Neo. Okay, The Weeknd's on there, so I really would say 3 to 4. Okay, 3 to 4, fine. Now I also said female musicians. Oh, I forgot Ayannis, because Ayannis, she's an up and coming new female musician. She has paid homage to Aaliyah too, and also Normani and Tinashe, her influence as well. So it's like, at this point, we'll just have to brace ourselves, Team Aaliyah, and we're just gonna have to see what happens. But I will not be supporting this project. Well, okay, in a way, if it comes out, I will do a music review. Okay, so in a way, it's like, yeah, I am supporting the project, but when I mean by support, like going out, buying it, because I buy albums and I mostly buy CDs. This album is garbage. Oh, hell no. But I'll do a review because you know, I do like music reviews, so I will promote. But then, like I said, I kind of feel like at this point, I would rather Aaliyah have an album like of unreleased songs in her chamber of her music archives. And this is why I feel like her mother and brother should be more aggressive and really take initiative and be cutthroat, self-defense. Because you think, especially her uncle, no, this is not a bashing video. No, this is not a video to bash her uncle. Because I know he has done everything he could to really promote her music and get her legacy out there. But it's just like I said, I just feel like it's just not, this is not what we expect. I expected, really, even when I found out the news of Aaliyah releasing a new album, right? I said Missy Elliott should be a part of it. I said Timbaland should be a part of it. DMX recently passed away. If Aaliyah's estate was like, alright, cool, let's go to DMX's estate, let's find out, have Aaliyah and DMX, have they done an unreleased record together, right? So the fans who haven't heard anything before, right? No. See, it's like there are some things that when it comes to, especially artists who have passed on, Aaliyah has passed on for over 20 years, right? And I feel like after 20 years, she just was like, this is a pretty much, like I said, this is not what we expect. So I don't really think that Aaliyah, I really want to just turn to a Super Saiyan so bad. I know, like I said, I'm pissed off as hell, but I don't feel like turning to a Super Saiyan right now. I really don't. Also, I feel that don't even waste your time. Barry Hankerson, Aaliyah's estate, don't waste your time releasing this album. I would rather have Aaliyah have an album by herself with her own vocals, unreleased tracks. All y'all gotta do is get some unreleased tracks, get some really dope underground music producers, even if you mainstream producers, and restart the whole thing. Because I feel it in my soul that it's going to turn out to be a disaster, period. And I know that it's going to be hell from Team Aaliyah. We're going to drag from left to right. Alright, north to south, west to east. And I think that it doesn't make any sense. Because it's like, get it together. Alright? So, Team Aaliyah, let's brace ourselves. Let's brace ourselves. So, I'm like I said, even with the press release of the new album, Unstoppable, and then how in the hell are they gonna really promote this album? Are we gonna get any visuals, unreleased footage, live performances, exclusive interviews of Baby Girl? So it doesn't make any sense. This is disappointing. this is really, really disappointing. So, I think that, unfortunately, in my honest opinion, you're gonna have to motherfucking start all over. Excuse me for my cursing, but I don't care. I curse here and there. So, guys, it's all good. You guys are welcome on this platform. Team Aaliyah fans, more y'all come through. It's all love and stuff. But that's the thing. You know, it's like you have to really, you really have to, you know, you really have to say, you know, Team Aaliyah, we're gonna really come through. We're gonna kick ass. We're not taking any prisoners. And I swear and I guarantee you, when this album is released and I hear some low quality stuff and I hear some BS, be prepared. I'm not gonna tell y'all. So, with that being said, Team Aaliyah, how do you guys feel? Well, we already have, you know, explained, and we've already have, you know, talked about how we felt. So, we're loud and clear. What do you guys think of the collaborations? How do you feel about the new album, Unstoppable? And like I said, there's no release date at this point. So, whenever this album comes out, it's gonna come out when it comes out. So, yeah. So, Team Aaliyah, I love y'all. I rock with y'all for life, period. You know, we're family. We're doing our thing. So, I appreciate all the love and support. I appreciate y'all for going hard for Aaliyah as much as I am, because we are. We are that fan base, period, for ourselves. So, Team Aaliyah, share your thoughts and opinions. Stay tuned on the next episode of Gibson's Night 2. Like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button. And as always, stay tuned on the next episode of Gibson's Night 2. Dragon Ball Z narrative reference. Peace. Bye-bye, girls. Exiting out. This Super Saiyan is out.